People ask what I wish they would know about dementia. Well, I would start with dementia is like a roller coaster. We're not constantly down. It's not for older people. I was 55 when I was diagnosed. Someone with dementia isn't necessarily sitting in a wheelchair with their head hanging down, not knowing their loved ones. We like to live. We like to try and live and continue to live. And I think part of what people need to understand is dementia is like a roller coaster. We can have some really good moments and then drop, pardon me, drop and have some really bad moments. I'll give you an example. We moved from Alabama to Pennsylvania, and I was really good friends with my neighbor Wendy in Pennsylvania. One night about 10 o'clock, my husband tried to find me, and I was nowhere to be found. He realized I wasn't in the house, so he started calling my cell phone, which I didn't answer, and driving up and down the street. He found me in a neighbor's yard, petting their dog. I had decided to go visit Wendy and then got confused and couldn't find her. And the next day, I didn't remember this at all. He certainly did. There's times when I can talk like I can today, and I just feel like, wow, I'm having such a fabulous day. Thank you, God, for this fabulous day. And then later on, I may walk into the kitchen and sit on the floor and cry and go, whose house is this? Where am I? I want to go home. At the snap of a button, it can change. I was in a restaurant on vacation with my cousins in Bar Harbor, and I was doing fantastic. Everything was great. I got up to go to the ladies' room, and you had to go through the restaurant and around, and we were out on the balcony. And so I left my purse sitting on the table, and I went to the ladies' room, and they had blow dryers to dry your hands, and there was a bunch of them going off. Well, blow dryers can really impact a person's head. And I came out of the restaurant and I was confused, disoriented. I didn't remember where I was, who I was with. All I remembered was outside. So I went outside and started walking around and crying, totally lost. Well, after a half an hour, my cousins and my husband were about to call the police when one of them found me. That was scary. You can't imagine the fear of suddenly being in a strange place, not remembering who you're with, where you are, how to get back to where you were, and not knowing what to do, where to turn. That's my world. My world is, thank God for today, but anticipate that there might be changes tomorrow or even this afternoon. And because of that, we come up with lots of strategies. We try and come up with as many strategies as we can or workarounds to try and make my life a little bit better. Earplugs, don't leave home without them. I don't go anywhere without my earplugs, because when you go to a restaurant, the clanging of dishes, the people talking, the conversations can totally set me into a meltdown. Going to a mall is horrible at times. I have sunglasses and earplugs that I wear in the mall because it becomes so overstimulating that your brain can't handle it. It's hard. It's hard learning what triggers this, what starts it. It's hard explaining to people, wow, I'm great today. And people often will look at me and a lot of my other friends, I have 30 friends that have lived with dementia for over 10 years. And people often say to us, well, you don't look like you have dementia. And you kind of go, do I look like it now? It's like, I am the face of dementia. I'm the face of dementia of someone who is trying to continue to live the best independent life I can, who's trying to find strategies and workarounds so that I can make the best of my life. Dementia is hard, but I can still find joy and happiness. I can still live in spite of my dementia. I still do a lot of things. There's a lot of things I can't do anymore. I was vice president of a bank. I was at a bank for 18 years, and I can't add money. I can't count money. I can't add and subtract anymore. Even with Excel or a calculator, my numbers are usually wrong. And that's hard for me to know that that's part of my life that I can't get back. But there's a lot of things that I can do. I just have to do them differently. I can't cook the way I used to because I tend to burn myself, and I have all the scars down my arms to prove that I forget to use mitts, where I lay things on my arm. So now I can still cook, but my husband has to be there to take the stuff in and out of the oven or off the grill so that I'm not a danger to myself. That doesn't mean I need to be put into a care unit. It means I need to learn strategies on how to continue to help myself. I hope that this has helped all of you, and that you'll look at patients in a different way. When I was diagnosed, I wish a neurologist had said to me, live every day to the best you can. There's things you're not going to be able to do anymore. Accept that. There's things that you're going to be able to do, but you need to learn ways to do them differently. I wish the neurologist had said to me, live a positive life as much as you can and stay active. That would have made a big difference to me. I wish the doctor had given me contacts, other peer support. My peer support groups are the best medicine I could ever have because they help me to live. They encourage me. And that's what you need. You need the encouragement. You need the just try the best you can attitude, not go home and die attitude. If the doctor had not said, get your affairs in order, go home and get your affairs in order and spend time with your family and friends because you might not recognize them next year. I think the beginning, my first year of diagnosis, would have looked a lot different because I would have done more. I would have been with more people. I would have found strategies like I can still be with my family. I just need earplugs instead of cowering and being afraid to be with people. Thank you.